Create opportunities for yourself. Don't wait for one. Something that is really passionate to you, very close to your heart. It could be your hobby, it could be your talent, it could be your skill, it could be your academic knowledge, anything that is very, very close to your heart. And you can take it as a passion, as a zeal, that can become a career for you. What I believe is whatever you have passion for can become a career for you. Today, you see news, you have electronic media, you have print media. Thanks to humanities, it is because of that only.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The road to your dream isn't always easy to navigate, right? Sometimes it is dotted with mountains to climb, obstacles to overcome, and challenges which are never seen. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Seema Chhoriya, and I welcome you all to another insightful session on great principles. Joining me in conversation is Dr. Sonia Achantani. She is founder director of Dream Achievers Academy, Kutch, Gujarat, and she is also All India Educators Forum resource person and master trainer. And I'm sure after my today's session, you will move a step closer to your dreams. So, all set, and we are very, very honored to have Dr. Sonia with us on our show. Welcome to Great Principles, ma'am. We are honored to have you with us.
Thank you, Seema. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for a beautiful introduction and also a beautiful initiative by your team to bring us here and get collective inputs and views from all of us. I think you're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are really honored to hear this. So, ma'am, let us start where it all started. We all have our own once upon a time. We make different career choices, and you are in career expert on yourself. So, tell me how it all started. How did you ended up in the career which you are in? What was the other side of the story? And, what is your vision for your student? We want to know all. So, let us quickly begin by knowing more about you.
Okay, as you already introduced me, I am a founder director of Dream Achievers. Yes, it's a little baby which started 3 years back, and I'm still growing it. And I have 14 years of experience in the education sector in total. 11 years of my beginning career was teaching. I was a teacher in the beginning. I had my own coaching classes with the name of Gyan Pathshala, and it was run by me and my two business partners and my best friends, Khyati Trivedi and Sophia Ganatra. And we had actually started the tuition center because we all had small kids, and it was very difficult for us, to match up to the level of going to school in the morning, getting back, looking after the family. It was getting little tough for us. So we thought, since we have a lot of education and we can give in, so we started with our own coaching classes, and it really worked very well for us. There we had students from different classes, and slowly when the children came to a level of ninth and 10th grade, and when they took up stream selection in 11th and 12th, they used to come and discuss things with me, ma'am, I like this subject, ma'am, how about this particular thing, how about that profession, I would love to do something like this. When they used to come and discuss their dreams, their aspirations, their likes, their choices, I used to enjoy discussing things with them and talking to them about it. I used to do little research and give it to them. Okay, if you do this, you can get into this. If you are doing this, you can think about something like this. So I actually subconsciously, I did not know that I was getting into a very different field altogether from teaching. I was diversifying from teaching actually, slowly and gradually. From the level 5th, 6th standard who continued with me till 12th standard and even their graduation. So that long journey gave me an idea of what their likes were, what their strengths were, because if they are here with me for 7 to 8 years in my teaching, I will slowly get to know what their strengths are, what their interests are accordingly as per subject, whether they like it or they don't like it, how well they can cope up with certain things in life. So it was more easy for me to gel around with them and create a rapport. So after a few years, when both my friends had their own family obligations, they had to leave partnership with me, and I was left alone. And then it was very difficult even for me, because I think हम लोग क्रिकेट मैच देखते हैं ना, उसमें भी जब एक विकेट गिर जाती है एक अच्छी लंबी पार्टनरशिप के बाद, तो दूसरा पार्टनर भी जल्दी आउट हो जाता है. So I think something like that was going within me. I was fighting my own emotions actually. But still I thought we had built it up for 11 years. I can't let it go. So I carried it out. But then I was slowly doing even my career counseling certification course. And my own students inspired me to take that because I was helping them out. So I thought, why not professionally carve myself into it and then give them something really concrete. Then I got my certification done from University and University of California, Los Angeles. I got a master certificate from myaglakadam.com. So slowly I enhanced my knowledge, and from last 3 years I've been into this journey of career counselor. And now I take up even teachers training programs. I conduct them, I take workshops for teachers. I even take up webinars and seminars for colleges and universities on soft skills, cyber security, these kind of topics. So this is my journey till now.
Wow. So, at times even we are unaware where life is taking us. And it becomes like we were chosen to do this when we are into many more years. And as you realize that, yes, this is something that I'm building and I'm chosen for this, you get more passionate and then you explore it more. So, it's wonderful to know about your
Yes.
journey, ma'am. Now, let us unveil some fun facts about you. Let us know a little more about you in our rapid fire round. So, here, ma'am, you will have to answer me in one word
Okay.
or a sentence. Okay. So here comes my very first
Okay.
question to you. What do you do in your recreational time?
Well, I love cooking or reading books.
Okay. A book that you'd recommend for our viewers?
A book that I would recommend is Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's something really nice that teaches us a philosophy of life in it.
Certainly a wonderful book to read. It will definitely leave many of us with a food for thought. Moving
Yes.
ahead to my next question. You also mentioned that you love cooking. So tell me the dish that you cooked and many people relish it.
Well, as I've heard from people, I do lovely cooking. This is what people tell me. But yes, my dum aloo ki sabzi or pav bhaji has been relished by many people.
Wow, it's mouth-watering to hear that. Wonderful. All right.
Welcome. You're
Coming
anytime
ahead.
welcome, please.
Certainly, I will. I'm a foodie. All right. So, moving ahead to the next question. What do you do to keep yourself entertained?
I love to watch cricket.
Cricket. Wonderful. So, what is the biggest lesson
Yes.
that cricket has taught you?
The biggest lesson that we learn from cricket is we need to know how to build a good team. We need to be a great leader. And that is what we learned from Saurav Ganguly and leaders like Mahendra Singh Dhoni. They taught us how they can fight back and get the team together, how they can. And not to forget the 1983 World Cup where Kapil Dev got his team together, and they won the World Cup where nobody even thought they would win a match. So these are certain things, like the soft skills we are doing today was actually there even then. It's only how we take it. If we don't look at it as a cricket match, and when a player is failing in his career and he bounces back with a good match, so all that teaches us a lot if we have to look into.
Certainly. Every sport, and especially cricket, they have these beautiful leadership lessons and how, and of course, the team building
Yes.
lessons to be taught. So, moving ahead to my next question. Who are the three most important people in your life?
The list is actually big, but the most important person of my life is no more with me. He's only within my heart, my dad. He has been a source of inspiration for me throughout my life till now. Whenever I feel I'm going low, I only have to close my eyes and think of him, and he is back with the strength I want. But otherwise, the list is big. I have my mom who backs me up. I have my mother in law, she's very loving and caring. I have my husband and kids who have always been supporting.
Certainly, we all need that kind of support from the people around us. If you are granted a wish from Aladdin's Chirag, what would you wish for?
How I wish I could get my dad back.
Oh, we all wish this that these kind of things could happen. All right.
Happen.
Anyways, so today, we have the career counselor with us, and of course, she knows that how to overcome one thing and move on to another. So let us know before we wind up this round. Let us know one more thing about you. What was the skill that you acquired during pandemic period?
The skill that I acquired during pandemic was public speaking. and
Mhm.
getting used to computers and becoming tech savvy.
Wow. I think that many of us actually became more tech savvy during this period, and we all know the power of technology now. It is going to stay with us.
Yes.
So, having said that, ma'am, can you list top three unconventional career options available for today's youth?
Well, if we talk about careers, conventional, unconventional, actually, I don't believe in that. What I believe is whatever you have passion for can become a career for you. Something that is really passionate to you, very close to your heart. It could be your hobby, it could be your talent, it could be your skill, it could be your academic knowledge, anything that is very, very close to your heart. And you can take it as a passion, as a zeal, that can become a career for you.
Absolutely, very well said. Moving ahead to the last question in this segment, the travel destination you would like to travel again and again.
Well, travel destination, I would like to travel again and again. I don't think so. I have traveled any such destination till now. But yes, if given a chance, I would love to go to Bangalore where I had spent my school and college days.
All right, so ma'am is born and brought up in Bangalore, right?
Yeah, I was
So
not
this is
born
the
in
beauty
Bangalore,
of
but
this segment.
yes,
We
I've brought up in Bangalore. Yes.
brought up in Bangalore. All right. So, see, this is the beauty of this segment. It tells us so much in little words, so much about the person. All right. So, moving ahead to my the last segment of the show, which is called the expert talk. Ma'am, as you are a certified career counselor, I still remember the days when I was in my 10th standard and then in 12th. There was so much chaos around. Everyone was just coming and telling science ले लो बेटा सारे ऑप्शन दरवाजे खुले रहते हैं. But being not a science person, it was very hard for me because everyone's had different angle. ये करोगे तो ये option है. So I would like to know more from you on how to select particular stream so that our future is more, we are more stepping nearer to our future, what we desperately want to become. How do you make this stream selection?
Well, if we are talking about stream selection, I usually tell students and even talk to parents and teachers that it should be, from the seventh or the eighth standard where the children is into that area where ninth and 10th could be really very, very crucial because 11th and 12th is a stream that he has to take. So if he is very clear with his focus in around 7th and 8th standard only, he can focus on that particular subjects and activities related to those particular stream only and grow further for it. Like for example, if a child is very good with English or SST, so let him go ahead with it. There's no harm in it. It's not necessary that science and maths are the only subjects. See, I've written blogs also, and I've written a blog which says think beyond maths and science, something that you can do much better than even when you don't have subjects like maths and science in your bank. So it's not necessary that only science and maths can build a career for a student. हम लोग ये सोचते रह जाते हैं शर्मा जी की बेटी इंजीनियरिंग कर रही है, वर्मा जी का बेटा डॉक्टर बन गया, मेरा बेटा इंजीनियरिंग डॉक्टर नहीं करेगा तो फिर मैं लोगों को क्या जवाब दूंगा, सोसाइटी में क्या मुंह दिखाऊंगा. जरूरत नहीं है, टाइम चेंज हो गया है. It's time that you respect the ideas what the children have. They should take up subjects which they are really good at, really strong with. Only then can they build a career for themselves. Because I've seen 99% of the children who have taken subjects out of any kind of pressure or they've blindly followed things, they have face mid career crisis, between time comes where they are not at all satisfied with what they've taken in life. Neither they are able to give 100% to their jobs or their business or their entrepreneurship, whatever it is. Neither are they having a peaceful life. They are stuck between it because it was, the hurdles that are coming to them, they're not prepared for it and they don't want to mentally also prepare themselves because they chose that because somebody else asked them to do it. They were asked to take it up. But today, if a child is taking a career of his own choice, if a child is taking a stream of his own choice, he will fight all the hurdles. He will put in 200%, not 100%, and fight the hurdle and make a successful career out of it. That focus will come only when the child is taking a subject of his choice. We have three streams, we've heard about it: science, commerce, and arts. Science has two parts: medical and non medical. Okay. Commerce also is with maths, without maths. Now, science is to be taken by those children who really want to make a career in engineering, medical, Something related to that field, botany, zoology, yes, you go into it. Forensic sciences, agriculture, food technology, yes, that is a field where you need to be. Please go ahead of it. And then commerce is when you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to go into marketing, you want to go into corporate sector. Commerce is a field that you need to take. If you want to do something with finance and accounts, you want to do something with HR and administration, yes, commerce is a field you should go ahead. If you want to take up a UPSC exam, if you want to crack UPSC, you want to do law, you want to take up politics as your career, you want to take up linguistic careers, then humanities is the best stream. Out of the three streams we have, humanities is a Pandora box, I say. It's a magic box. It has lots of things for the children in store for them. Only thing is we need to open it, but parents don't allow kids to open that box. It's always closed, and it's the saddest part to see that children, many of the children don't even know that there is a third stream which exists, a third stream through which they can make beautiful careers. Today you see news, you have electronic media, you have print media. Thanks to humanities, it is because of that only you get journalism, right? You study about mass communication, media studies, legal studies. It all comes from there with the subjects like history, geography, and political science. We study psychology. So these are certain subjects. We need to respect all streams. I think each stream has equal weightage. There are good professions in all the three streams. It only depends what is your strength and what you really want to take. So if you're good at a particular subject, focus on it and choose your stream based on it. If you have a goal very clear, take accordingly. That is much better. This is how a stream selection has to be taken. Subjects in mind, subjects in focus. Based on that, take your stream ahead. Based on that, take a career ahead. If you're following the right career path, you will never face hurdles. And even if hurdles are there, you will cross them with a smile.
Wow. Beautifully explained, and I wish there was someone at my time also to guide me through. So we all actually face this thing that there is no one to guide us, and now thanks to the technology and with the so much of internet connection, internet penetration, we all are aware of multiple kind of options available. But still, as you said, our parents are stuck into commerce and science. It's there is much more available today, many more career options, as ma'am rightly said. Not everyone would want to be the doctor or engineers or CAs, or there are many other fields also. And ma'am, today, you have left all of us with the food for thought that we should be help our children to recognize where they are good at, what they would want to. What happens is we are so lost in just teaching. We never talk about what you want to do when you go ahead. We don't even talk to our children about, beta, why are you studying this subject, what value is going to add it in your life. I mean, so just a little more on this I would like to know from you. How can we as parents guide our children more on what where they want to go? Because there are still many children, even after 12th, they are lost that actually what they want to become they don't know. So for these aimless kids, like, one, of course, me also, I should include myself in that stream. I was also one of the person who was not aware what I want to do post my 12th standard. So what would be your thought for us, your guidance for us?
Well, when children, parents need to build a rapport with the children. You need to be good friends with them. You need to be patient listeners with them. We need to sit down and talk to them, ask them what they like, appreciate the little things in life they do. Only then can they openly discuss things with us. Most of the times I've seen parents saying, तुमको इंजीनियर बनना है, मैथ्स नहीं कर रहे हो, you're not doing maths, this is not how you score in maths, see your friend, she's scoring 90%, what about you, you've only scored 75%, this will not do, you will not get admission. Don't do that with children. See, if that is his caliber, okay, the बच्चा अगर वो सब्जेक्ट को उतना ही कर सकता है अपना 100% देकर, कोई बात नहीं, it's okay. These are just numbers on paper, right? Why get stress in them because of these things? अगर मैथ्स नहीं कर रहा है, दूसरा सब्जेक्ट देखो, हो सकता है वो ड्राइंग और आर्ट में बहुत अच्छा होगा, उसका फाइन आर्ट्स अच्छा होगा, उसकी क्रिएटिविटी अच्छी होगी. There must be something else. He must be very good with dance and music. There would be something else that is very good with him. See, we have 8 multiple intelligences in us, right? Each one of us have. Now, in some, there are few multiple intelligences which take the dominance. In some, the others take it. So it depends on what skills are better for you. Accordingly, choose your subjects, and we need to understand if my child is doing well in music and dance, I need to give a thought to it. Maybe this is what he wants to take it as a career. I'll give you example of my own son. My son from his childhood wanted to be an actor. Okay, and he's very good, like, okay, he's an average student kind, I can say. He scores 75 per 70 to 75% marks, and up to his ninth standard he was very very focused. I want to become an actor. I tried getting him some modeling assignments. I took him for some photo shoots. I did everything what I could, because I am a career counselor myself. If I cannot understand my son, I cannot tell others what they have to do. I cannot preach out to other parents also, right? I took everything what he wanted accordingly, get him some networks created, and get him that passion to move on. Today, all of a sudden, in mid of his 10th, he comes and he says, Ma, I've checked with lots of things on law. I would like to pursue law, Now, he's looking out for CLAT classes simultaneously with his 11th and 12th. I said, okay, that's your future. If you think that you need to get into it, go ahead. But I told him one thing: along with your law, don't leave the passion of your acting. Do a little whatever modeling roles come to you, or कभी मन में वो कसक नहीं रहनी चाहिए कि मैंने ट्राई नहीं किया, मेरे से नहीं हुआ. सो गिव अ शॉट टू दैट ऑल्सो. उसको हॉबी की तरह कंटिन्यू करना, उसको गिव अप मत करना. पता नहीं है कब कौन सा हुनर कहाँ काम आ जाता है किसी को. You don't know. Pandemic of 2 years has
Right.
taught us that the talent that you have, the hobbies that you have, should never be left closed. You should continue it in small margins only, but you should keep it alive for yourself.
Definitely, ma'am. Wonderfully explained. You guided us through that. Yes, children will be indecisive most of the time, but as mentors, it's our role to handhold and show the path, keeping their passion alive. So, this is the biggest takeaway from today's this session, that how you should help your student to choose their stream, and also how you should always ensure that you are there with them, supporting them in whatever decision that they make in their life. So, this was Dr. Sonia, and she's always available. You can connect with her on and know more about the career options if you want to explore. So thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. It was really wonderful interacting with you, and I'm sure today many of us have a lot of options available and open from us, and I'm sure my parents would allow their children to explore all kind of different unconventional career methods also. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. It was wonderful talking to you. Before leaving, I would like to just add a tagline which I usually use: create opportunities for yourself, don't wait for one.
Certainly, that's very true. Beautiful thought to end the session. So thank you once again. It was lovely having you here
Thank
with
you.
us. Thank you, ma'am.